Well, good morning, girls and boys, friends, enemies, those in between, those who aren't sure, who cares? I've been a little bit of my life. I've been married twice, quite a few years between the two marriages, and I've been divorced for about 6 years, happily. But I went through a little phase only a few months back where I thought, I don't know, it'd be nice to have somebody to share the fun with, and you know, the other times. Both marriages weren't all bad, they just ended bad. And I thought, well, I never meet anyone, how about a peek on one of these dating sites? God, that makes me sound like an old curmudgeon, doesn't it? One of these dating sites. No. I'm aware of people that do it. So I thought, well, I'll have a snooze. Think about it. Next day, I'm on the computer, and I decided to have a look at one. Now, I'm sure a lot of you know, and I'm not casting aspersions, and there'll be quite a few of you don't, but when you go on one of these sites, you can't just look around, you have to register. No harm done there, eh? Thought I'd register and see what comes along. Well, nightmare on Elm Street, guys. Within 15 minutes I'd had 7 emails from the lost and the lonely. Now you might think, oh, okay, 7 emails within 15 minutes, but think about it. If they're on there most of the time, looking, fishing, whatever, for 7 to be online at the same time that you're on, or within your locale, I'd put a, you know, I'm not going to travel up and down the country. And it horrified me. The first thing that strikes you is, well, you can see why they're single. The second thing that I noticed was not many of them took much care of their appearance. Now, I chose a suitable photograph myself to put on there that, you know, that makes me look reasonable. Oh God, look at all this mud. Off-roading, I haven't got the tyres for it. I need new tyres. My back one's just on the limit, my front one's not brilliant. Ploughing through a corner full of mud wasn't fun. I digress. And the other thing that strikes me is I'm of an age group where obviously I want a relationship within a parametered age group. And it dawned on me, my last relationship ended mainly due to menopause and arguments and all sorts of hormonal problems. And a lot of these ladies would be entering or suffering the effects of the menopause. I didn't actually find anyone that would remotely attract me. And I'm not, you know, I'm not one of these guys who has specific parameters, you know, big boobs or lovely legs, or I like personality. I was attracted to both my wives because of personality, not looks. I want somebody I can laugh with and, you know, have a joke with and understand each other. And you read through their descriptions of what they're looking for, it's the old joke, isn't it? Eee, got out without stopping. Women put on makeup, some of them, have their hair done, put on their best skirts, false eyelashes, lipstick, blusher, the various creams that hide the spots, pimples, warts and hairs in the nose. And the first thing they say is they want a real man. How does that work? You're not getting a real woman, because by the time that lot comes off, they look totally different. I don't know how that one works. You know, if you want a real man, let's see you as you really are. Within half an hour, I'd deleted my profile, I'd come off, and I decided I am so much happier being single. I don't think I could go through the trauma of dating dubious looking people. You know, and you end up travelling and paying for the meal and buying the wine and all that sort of stuff. Oh, I missed that timing, didn't I? And it costs you money. And you have to be on your best behaviour and you have to impress. But if you think about it, when you were younger, you met somebody naturally. There was a spark between both my previous relationships and it just happened, it was natural. Now, if you take that away and start doing it in a catalogue or a website or however you want to put it, you're taking that natural away, and it goes into the realm of having to kiss many, many frogs, and my description's pretty close there, before you find a princess. So Alan is happily single until by accident he meets the right person. And if I have to be single until they put me in the wooden box, which is the way I ride sometimes, may not be too long, so be it. But here's the question: have you ever tried one of these websites? And be honest, you know, there's only me going to read your answers. Have you found someone on one of these websites? Would you, in a similar circumstance, consider one of these websites? I really would be interested to sort of hear your feedback. It's just for fun. Just a giggle. It's the only trouble with traffic lights and roadworks, isn't it? You end up behind a very slow queue. For some reason, the queue ends up very slow. Anyway, I'm going to say goodbye. You know the rules. Ride safe. Stay happy. Smile at the miserable buggers. It'll either cheer them up or hack them right off. So, bye bye for now. Bye.